and gentlemen, the show is about to start in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
The following program is rated TV MAL. It contains strong language and is intended only for mature audiences.
Top of the morning, Raider Nation. Happy Hump Day, Wednesday. Yes, indeed. Welcome to another episode of Raiders Sunrise Live, where yours truly, Lunatik Raider, right here on Raiders Allegiance, man. Shout out to everybody, man. There's some news floating around with our Raiders. There's some facts and there's some fictions, and we gonna discuss it all but naked. So everybody, take off your clothes, pull on up, get you a chair, pull on up to your computer, your phone, whatever it is. Let's get naked and talk about the right. No, I'm fucking with you. We ain't getting naked talking about no damn Raiders. I tell you that much. I know the Niners got naked and cried about a loss. They all curled up. They all was spooning each other and shit. Talking about it's gonna be okay. Oh, and speaking of the Niners, there's a couple of facts and fictions with that team. We do have a new offensive line coach that came from that team. He spent time with other teams as well. And there's also a rumor floating. Well, not really a rumor, but there was an Instagram post by a brother of a certain wide receiver that plays in the NFL in the scarlet and gold. That is kind of like, I don't know if he's really speaking for him, but we're going to get into all that. It's got some interesting shit out there. There's also rumors of us being one of the teams to keep your eye on when it comes to a certain free agent. Or is he? I gotta see if he's still under contract. See if he's a free agent or if he gets traded. I gotta see exactly what the contract is. If this is the year he becomes a free agent, or would he have to be traded? but I think he's a free agent. He's a free agent. Yes, he is. He's a free agent. So we're going to dive into that too. So we got a good show for y'all this morning, man. Pull on up, get you a chair, roll you a joint, get you something to drink. You already know how we do this shit, man. We max it. We maxing it to the fullest. You feel me? Raider Paul in the building with the Raiders. That's right, man. Top of the morning to you. Brian Rodriguez is in the building, man. Good morning to you. Put AP. Oh, hey, Brian, don't pay attention to these suckers. That's what hater do to you. Hater make you say some old outlandish ass shit. You know what I mean? Like the earth is flat. let me keep going. Graham Cam in the building, man. Another day, another blessing. Good morning, y'all. Hey, that's right. That's real shit right there, man. The mod with the most, man. NorCal Raider Jesse in the building. Salute to you. My guy, Tony Shefford in the building. And now coming to the stage, Butt Naked Lunatic. Psych. Let's go, man. Let's go. Who else we got up in here? J-Rock 731. What's the deal, man? Salute to you. Top of the morning, man. It's a pleasure to have you here. Simone, amigo. Yes, indeed, man. Let's keep it moving, man. Big Al in the building. Yes, indeed. Top of the morning, my dude. Good to see you, man. For real, for real. Who else we got up in this Mickey Ficky one time? Hold on. Grand Rising Raider Nation. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Please hit that like. Do as NorCal Raider says, please hit that like, man. Subscribe if you have not. We're ever so close to 1,500 right now. Last time I checked, 1,471. Salute to y'all, man, for making. Hey, we've been getting subscribers these last few days, man, and I really, truly appreciate it. Like I said, it's only one nation, man, and we ride with the right team. You feel me? Let's go. Let's go. Tom DeLeon, what's the deal, man? Salute to you. My dude, Mike G in the building. Yes, indeed. La City, we in the building. What's going on with you, my brother? Top of the morning. Raider Syndicate is in the house. We up, y'all. Breaking news. Ice Cube is pregnant. No, what? No. Breaking news. The Las Vegas Raiders have just signed Chris Jones per source. And we're going to wait for free agency to jump off for that to happen, bro. But you know what? Hey, if that shit happens, bro, can you imagine that defensive line? But that's not the only rumor I'm hearing, though, bro. Hey, we're going to get into it. Hold on. I'll be sidetracked, bro. My ADD, man, be kicking in. I got to slow down real quick. Let me catch up one time. You feel me? Let me catch up one time. Freddie Chavez, man, Raider Nation for life. That's what it is. That's what it was, and that's what it always shall be. You feel me? For real, for real. We got Wild Turkey in the building, man. Salute to you as well. Bing, bing. Top of the morning. I don't know what the bing, bing for, but I had to put some sound effects in it. Like you ever hear the sound effects like Eugene, pow, right in the kisser? That's, hey, Eugene in the building, man. Salute to you. Yes, man, right on time. That was that Aiyuk, and I dunked that shit. Yes, indeed. We got Raider Fontaine in the building, man. What's the deal, man? What's up with you, man? You already know I'll be on one every morning. You feel me? John Leon, what's the deal? Salute. That's right. Salute to the nation. We all one family here, man. For real, for real. Who else we got here? Sucky. Social butterfly, boy. Come tickle my tallywhacker. Now let me quit, girl. You better watch out. You know, yeah, you be just distracting me in a good way though. You feel me? Let me see who else we got up in this bitch. Yes, indeed. Did I get everybody? Raider Nation for life. Trigger in the building, man. Good morning, man. Top of the morning. For real. Egotarian 207. That's when you're on a crap table. 207. You feel me? Salute to you, man. For real. Joel E, what's the business, man? What it do? What it do to you, bruh? Hey, he said the funniest Raider. Concentrate. Hey, bro, I keep this motherfucking shit lit. Ain't nobody fucking with me, bro. But I'm not here to brag. I'm here to embrace the race. That's what happens when you get tongue-tied. I'm here to embrace all of the nation. and include us as one. This is the like when I started this channel, Raiders Allegiance was the perfect name. I was surprised nobody took it. For one, it's the name of the team and the name of the stadium it plays in. You know what I mean? And plus, it means to have allegiance towards the Raiders. We pledge our allegiance to the Raiders. Raiders Allegiance. I'm surprised nobody had that name. So I grabbed it on IG, on Twitter, or X, formerly known as Twitter, Facebook, all that good shit. It was all available. So the whole thing is where, and this is my definition of Raiders Allegiance, where the nation unite as one under the silver and black. That's perfect description. Where we all unite as one under the silver and black. That's who our allegiance is to. You know what I mean? So salute to y'all, man, for making my dream come true. Except for y'all didn't give me 2 midgets blindfolded with some syrup and a bullwhip. That's my other dream, but we'll talk about that later, man. Shout out to everybody out there, man. Greg Lear in the building. Good morning to you as well. Willie Wayne in the house. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. He said 2 midgets with some syrup blindfolded with a bullwhip. That's horrible, man. Look at y'all. Top of the morning. E plur Raiders unum. Top of the morning, man. Thank you for being here, man. It's a pleasure to have y'all here, man. For real, for real. All right, so let's go ahead and dive into this shit. Oh, before I even get to that, salute to the nation. You know what it is. Without you, there's no me. And without us, there's no nation. There's only one nation. That's the motherfucking Raider Nation, you punk bitch. Fuck mustard and ketchup. And fuck gold and scarlet, you scarlet witch looking motherfucker. Silver and black all day, baby. Let's go. 2024, y'all all in trouble. We about to strip you butt naked and rob your bitch ass. We the big boys. You know what? And this is what I came up with. I know y'all gonna love this shit. This is what I need. This is what we gotta push this shit. This is gonna be a hashtag, right? For 2024. Our 2024 hashtag for the nation. Just to let everybody know. Hashtag. Y'all ready? Y'all ready? Drum roll, please. Hashtag Dynasty Killer. We the Dynasty Killers. That's why, you know what I mean? Everybody, oh, I hate Kansas City. Okay, well, let's do something about it. Let's kill the Dynasty. We the DK all day. Dynasty Killers. That's what we gonna be. We crashing the party. We're crashing the wedding. We're crashing the quinceañera. We're crashing whatever party you throwing, we crashing it. The Dynasty Killers. Hashtag Dynasty Killers. You seen Greg Lear? Hey, copy that shit. We rocking with this shit. We gonna keep this shit gangster 2024. We got a representative of Compton, California as our head coach, bruh. The birthplace of NWA. Who rocked the silver and black. Matter of fact, let me bring this in one time, man. We slapping this shit. You know what we gonna do? Ice Cube, salute. You hear that shit? I bust a Raider hat, t-shirt, and khakis. Yeah. Shout out to AP, man, for getting this ship back on track, man. I think we're gonna do big things this year. I'm not calling out Super Bowl, but at the same time, with an asterisk in small print, never say never. Never say never. I didn't say Super Bowl, but never say never. Facts. Facts. Anything can happen. Especially if this team comes together with the new additions coming. Hey, Dynasty Killer. That's what we labeled at. Niners couldn't kill the Dynasty. We the last team to beat these motherfuckers. So, if we the last ones, then we shall be the next. Dynasty Killers. Hashtag. Y'all get this motherfucking shit to go viral. Let the world know. We killing all dynasties. Anybody that think there's going to be a dynasty but ours, dead to rights. Dead to rights. We ain't fearful of no head coach, no teams, no conference, and no divisions. Any man step up is any man get knocked the fuck out. Yes, in my in my day voice, you got knocked the fuck out. Yeah, Dynasty killer. Y'all know what it is. Only us can bring that shit to the table for real. All right, y'all. So that's crazy. No one can be. Hey, for real though. We got their number, bro. They scared because they know we gonna load up. And I know they trembling like, man, I hope these motherfuckers don't get Jaden Daniels. I know they saying that shit because they see all the weapons that Jaden Daniels is gonna come right into. Oh, let's get into the rumors and facts. Speaking of players joining the Raiders, one of the rumors floating out there, as you can see in the thumbnail, is the corner from the Kansas City Chiefs, Snead. They said, keep your eyes. There's 3 teams they named. Raiders are one of them. If some way, and we know about Chris Jones, that's another rumor that, do we get lucky and get both? If we get a rookie quarterback, that's money we don't have to worry about spending 40, 50, 60 mil a year on a QB position. And then the backup, if that's Aiden O'Connell, that's another guy that's only in his second year on a 4-year deal that we don't have to spend big money on. Can you get Snead and Chris Jones? Could that even be fathomed? Because if we did that on defense, I go out on a limb and say this. If they, some way, somehow, I don't know how they do it, but if it happens, if you can get Snead and Jones in the same offseason to add to this defense, it's lights out. And I ain't talking about Sean Merriman. I'm talking about you didn't pay your electric bill, lights out. Or better yet, I'm talking about Mike Tyson first round and you didn't make it to your seat and the fight over, lights out. That's what I'm talking about. Y'all, come on now. You see what our defense did last year with what we have? What you think is going to happen when we add shit like that? Will we have another lockdown corner or Snead, the opposite of Jack Jones? Nigga. Hey, Mahomes, who you going to throw it to? You going to hold the ball too long because nobody's open, and Max Crosby, your former teammate, Chris Jones, is going to get your ass. Tyree Wilson's going to be 100% in a situation where he actually gets to go through a training camp, a joint practice, a preseason. Oh, yeah, we coming, bruh. And I'm not going to leave out Malcolm Kuntz. Not going to do it. I know they're going to re-sign him. But we coming. We are coming. So make sure either you're going to catch it in your mouth or catch it in your hand. But we coming. Oh, yeah, we coming. If they pull that out. Now, for the other rumor. Drum roll, please. The other rumor that is out there that I just caught this morning. I don't know if this is true. I did some research looking up who this guy is. I couldn't see if he was related or not. But there is a man that posted on IG who claims to be the brother. Well, not him. Whoever posted this post said that it's supposed to be the brother of Brandon Aiyuk of the 49ers. They are very upset that a 1,300-yard receiver I think he was only targeted 3 times in the Super Bowl. And he said, this is why we are leaving, or Brandon Aiyuk is leaving. Thank San Francisco, thank you for drafting us and giving us the opportunity. And then down, the last thing they put was BA, Brandon Aiyuk to Vegas. I don't know if that was his brother, but that's what it said. It said Brandon, and let me see if I can find, matter of fact, let me find this shit. I hope I'm not tripping. But you got to remember, Aiyuk was a wide receiver at Arizona State. We have Marvin Lewis and we have AP here, who was there when Aiyuk was the wide receiver. Oh, there goes the connection. Now, I don't know if he's a free agent or because I know there was trade rumors. earlier this year. But buddy, I don't know where he'll fit. But hey, bro, he's a hell of a talent. And AP, hey, everybody who ever used to play for AP or heard about playing for AP wants to be a Raider. Hey, we are rolling in the money. This is a destination for free agency because these guys want to play for AP. That's the other dimension that this guy brings to the table. Oh, he was with Jaden Daniels too. Oh my God. You will be reuniting Jaden Daniels and Brandon Aiyuk if you bring Aiyuk in and you trade up and you get you go get Jaden Daniels. Come on, bruh. The stars line up every now and then. And I tell you, for us, the Raiders, it seems like every star is aligning. I mean, everything is lining up to be like for us, for the taking. For the taking. You know what I mean? I gotta check. Matter of fact, let me check on his salary and see, on his contract to see exactly, because I know there was rumors of trade rumors about him. But I'm assuming they were talking about trade rumors during the season before the trade deadline to trade him before he becomes a free agent. So I think he might be a free agent. Now I know Snead is from Kansas City and Jones, but I think Aiyuk might be as well. $14 million, bruh. We gotta see though. I don't know how if they do this, if that is even in the plans of the Raiders, but this is the thing that I'm marveling at, and I'm not talking about Spider-Man and Wolverine when I say marvel. I marvel at the fact that you got top quality players that are now set to head to Vegas. You know what I mean? They're set to head to Vegas, bruh. He's still on his rookie deal? Because they were talking about trading him. I think this was the last year, right? Because didn't he come out of he came out of college in 2018, if I'm right. Hold on, let me see. Brandon Aiyuk, Wikipedia. Okay, hold on. Brandon Aiyuk, let me see. Wide receiver. 25 years old. 6 foot, 200 pounds. Nah, I don't think that was a rookie deal. Was it a rookie deal? What college he came out of? Yeah, he was drafted in 2020. Look, 20, 21, 22, 23. He done did his this is a 5th year option. This is an option year. Do you think they pick up the option? This is his 5th year. 2024 will be his 5th year. That's only if they pick the 5th year up, though. Oh, but yeah, bruh. Hey, I guess the way they were talking made it seem like that the Niners won't do that. Because ain't the Niners, well, no, they got a lot of big salaries on that defensive line. That's what's killing them. That defensive line, they went out there and signed every fucking body and traded for motherfuckers. Is got them in a motherfucking, got their panties all fucked up in a bunch. Let me see what the over the cap. Let's check over the cap. Over the cap. Let's see. Bitch ass 49ers. Y'all lost the Super Bowl again. Oh shit. Go figure. Come on, bro. All right, 49ers, Brandon Aiyuk, 2024. base salary. Let me see. Let me go. Brandon Aiyuk. Bam. Let's get him up on here. Back 2020. We're 2024. 22, 23. Yep, 24 would be his fifth year. Shit, I know his base salary is 14 mil. Hey, bro, they might want to move him. For real. But what they gonna move him for, bro? If we moving up to try to get Jaden Daniels, Aiyuk, bro, hey, wait till next year when you're a free agent, bro. Don't sign no extension, and I doubt they put a motherfucking franchise tag on you. Yeah, they don't got no money. That defensive line that they got, they went and got motherfuckers. They spent money thinking they was gonna win the Super Bowl, and they didn't. That's the thing that bites you in your ass. That shit bites you in your ass big time. You go out there and make all these trades, trying to bolster your roster, and you still lose. That just shows you how weak the NFC is. NFC is hella weak. Las Vegas Raiders with Pharaoh. What's the deal, man? Salute. Top of the morning, man. Good to see you, my brother, for real. So yeah, man, it all depends on. I mean, like I said, I don't even know if this was dude's brother, but I researched him. He is a wide receiver that plays currently in college. He was at McNeese State. Of course, I know McNeese State is Lake Charles, Louisiana. The Cowboys. He played there. Currently he was playing at Cause dude name, hold on. Let me see if I can remember his name. Drayshawn Hudson is the dude that made the Instagram post. I don't know if that's Brandon Aiyuk's brother, but the person, whoever posted it on Instagram, said it was, but I didn't see any connection there. Last name ain't the same, but that don't matter. It could be two different daddies and one baby mama. You feel me? So his last name is Hudson. Drayshawn, Draysean Hudson, Hudson. So if y'all want to look that up, man, that's the guy who posted that they're gonna leave San Francisco and then said Brandon Aiyuk to Vegas. At least that's what he wants to make it to. But I mean, being a former Arizona State player underneath Marvin Lewis and Jaden Daniels and AP, it kind of like shit starts making sense. Like he wants to get back to his old quarterbacks. That kind of shows me that's a shot towards Purdy. Never draft a quarterback named after a brush. Because, you know, bristles on a brush are soft as shit. Made out of horsehair. Yes, indeed. I'll give y'all some game. I was in the paint business for a minute. So, yeah, Purdy brushes are top-of-the-line brushes made with horsehair. So you have a quarterback that's soft as horsehair. The horse mane. So that's the thing there, though. But I don't know if there's any truth in that. You know what I mean? But they said keep your eyes on with the Raiders with Snead, the corner from Kansas City. And then also Chris Jones, keep your eye on that too, though. But we because, you know, free agency is going to start March 11th. We're not too far away. We're less than a month away for free agency. So once that's the first shoe to drop in the whole grand scheme of what the Raiders plan to do. I'm just curious and I know they're not going to let us know, which I don't mind. I want to be surprised. I want them to go out there, and then I want to hear the rumors of who we brought in, who we're talking to. You get that legal tampering time too. Matter of fact, let me see what date that is this year so I can keep y'all in the know. What is the legal tampering date in NFL free agency for 2024?
March 11th. According to USA Today, March 11th marks the beginning of the NFL's legal tampering period.
March 11th begins legal tampering. So you're going to hear about contracts that have been agreed to but cannot be signed. But most likely it's going to be done, though. So March 11th, y'all, we got less than a month until it goes down. And then we're going to start hearing this information. Oh, let me see, what March 11th, what day is this? Is it a Monday? Usually I think it is a Monday. Let me see. March 11th. Yep, on a Monday. So, hey, Monday morning on the 11th, we'll be, and I think, what time do they, let me see, what time does it start? What time does legal tampering starts with NFL free agency for 2024?
According to As USA, legal tampering period 12 p. MET on March 11th, 2024. NFL free agency start date 4 p.m. Eastern Time on March 13th.
So legal tampering period is 12 p.m. Eastern on March 11th. That's 9 in the morning Pacific. You know I'll be on until 8 that day. So whatever news leaks out as far as, because hey, there's going to be agreements, bam, that's going to be agreed to quick as fuck. Who though? Who do the Raiders get? That is the question to ask. Who is on our board when it comes to free agency? I know they have targets. I know they've been doing their due diligence already. This is what's going to set us up for the draft as far as who is it that we are targeting in free agency. So March 11th, 9 a.m. Pacific, 12 noon Eastern, legal tampering begins. And you're going to hear a lot of not rumors. You're going to hear some agreements. You're going to hear, oh, the Raiders and such have agreed on. You can agree to contracts, but you can't sign it yet until I think 3 days later, the 14th is when you can legally sign people. Now, I don't know what Telesco's approach is. Maybe we can go back last year and the years before to see exactly how the Chargers approached free agency with signing early, or do they wait until the market kind of settles and then go out there and get good value? Do they go? Is that what Telesco's known for? I don't know because I don't pay attention to a discharger. You know what I mean? But I'm going to do some research. I'm going to go back and try to see if I can find stories written last year about the Chargers and their approach to free agency with Telesco. And that should give us an idea of what our approach might be with the Raiders. You know what I mean? Do they dive right in day one and sign everybody they got their eye on? Or do they get one or two main targets and then let the market settle to get good value for your buck, to get good quality players? Because like I said, it's not about star players with the Raiders. It's about getting the right fit and how do they play collectively as a unit. Because we noticed the difference with that defense wasn't the fact that we added a whole bunch of big names. The fact was you allow Patrick Graham to go ahead and do the defense the way he sees fit, but do it as a unit. Because I still look at our defense like there's pieces we still need, but yet they made it work though with what we had. So just imagine if we do add better pieces, you know what I mean, than what we already have, in order to replace those who are free agents that's going to lead the team in inter free agency anyway. So, man, we're getting every day that comes off the calendar is a day closer to free agency, which is going to set us up for the draft, bruh. Combine is the 29th. The end of this month, which we're almost there. Today's the 14th. So you figure we got 15 days, 2 weeks. 2 weeks we're at the combine. Hopefully we get a majority of good talent out there that's willing to participate and not wait till a pro day. So I you know what I mean? I want to gauge them now. There's a lot to look forward to. I hope these quarterbacks, I know Caleb Williams ain't going to do the combine. I heard he's going to wait till his pro day. But these other quarterbacks, like, I don't know if Jaden Daniels, I'm curious. I want to see what Jaden Daniels, like, when he does the passing drills, just the accuracy, which it's not really something that can really give you a telltale sign of what he can do, because there's no defenders really that you're throwing against. That, you know what I mean? There's a whole different dimension of that. But I would like to see, I'm curious about his 40 time. I'm curious. Because at 6'4", you got long strides. And usually those long strides, those are your Olympian 100, 200 meter sprinters. They gain a lot of ground in short time. just because of the long stride. And I've seen some of his highlights where he has a long stride for real. So I'm just curious to see what exactly is his 40 time. Just give me a range. 4.4. Do you guys think it's a sub 4.4? You know what I mean? The way he looks on film, it looks sub 4.4 to me. You know what I mean? I didn't seen him break out, and it's like, man, that motherfucker got some long strides, boy. At 6'4", you better have long strides. You better not be 6'4" with the legs of a 4'11" motherfucker. Motherfucker shaped like a what's them motherfucker shaped like a fucking I don't know, shit. I see it in my head, but I can't call it. I think it's like a little cartoon or something I'm thinking of. Motherfucker got little legs but a long ass torso. You feel me? All right, let me get to the chat, man. For real. DTOG QB. Don't, hey, why not? Don't, hey, we can use those. That's not a bad thing. Hell, you can go maybe even center, corner, and linebacker. You know what I mean? We can add pieces to all those spots. That's the beauty of it. We're not pigeonholed into having to take a certain position. You know what I mean? Which sometimes it forces teams to reach. Like, we need this. So no, you don't do that. Don't draft for need. Because then you'll be grabbing talent that's not as good as the talent at a position that you might already have filled. But like the smartest thing Ziegler said, and I give Ziegler his props. Ziegler, he lost his job because he was tied at the hip with motherfucking McDaniels, but he was not a bad GM. And one thing he said that resonates with me to this day is the fact he said, you grab the best available talent and you figure it out later. As far as how to if you already got somebody at that position, you find out a way to get that other dude on the field. You know what I mean? And that makes perfect sense because you want your best available talent, especially first rounders. And Telesco, I don't think he has a problem with that. Telesco seems to be dope when it comes to first and second round picks. It's the latter part. But we've looked kind of good at latter part. Well, that was under Ziegler too, though. So this is a whole different regime. But we still got Champ Kelly. So we do have partial GM from last year and the year before to go into this and know exactly certain things to look for. You know what I mean? So Champ Kelly, hey, I'm glad he back. We could use his expertise and his knowledge. But just imagine, I'm going to tell you this again. Just imagine the Raiders war room. You got Marvin Lewis, you got AP, Champ Kelly, Telesco. You know what I mean? You got these guys in there. And another team that does good at drafting is the Niners. Now we're bringing in, speaking of that, let's dive into some real quick. We got James Craig, who is now our new offensive line coach, who just now came over from the 49ers. His connection is with the Chargers, with Telesco being GM there. At one point. So therefore, there's probably some familiarity between those two. But yes, James Craig is our new offensive line coach. We just got him over from the 49ers after they're finished their season. I'm interested to see how his approach is with the offensive linemen. But we look at the Niners. Niners been solid. You know what I mean? They kept the 7th round draft pick at quarterback and for the most part kept them clean. Like I said, for the most part. But the coaching staff is coming together. It's coming together, man. I'm excited to see how this shit jumps off March 11th, man. Oh my God. Let's go, Raiders. For real. So hell to the no. I hope we get the right draft picks, man, to come in here and hit the ground running. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. But yeah, you guys got any concerns? Anything that you guys are excited to look forward to? While we still got a few minutes left. Got about 16, 17 minutes. I'm excited. I want to see. Okay, let me see. John Rader, what's the deal, man? Hey, James Craig is a great O-line coach. Okay. He was. Yes, he was. Yes, he was. He was with the Raiders at one time, too. So that's another thing. Hey, AP out here doing his thing, bruh. He's doing his research. That's good shit. Sebastian Gonzalez, man, salute to you. Top of the morning, man. Good to see you. You should take off them dirty ass red and gold. Yeah, fuck the Niners uniform and Kansas City. But hey, that's another story. Let's talk about our Raiders, y'all. Hey, we got Dynasty killers for real. I'm gonna get some shirts made that say Raiders Allegiance, Dynasty killer. Boy, we about to kill this dynasty. They don't want this business. They don't. We don't stand on business. We bring business. We bring the business. You feel me? We bring it. We bring it. Hey, dynasty killer all day. I have a feeling players will take less. You know, hey, that's a possibility too. That players will take less just to play for AP. Everybody knows we're just see. And here's the thing. This is the beauty of it. Because back in the day, it was always let's go to the Raiders to get paid. Now it's let's go to the Raiders and play for AP. AP building something special. Let's be a part of that. They know what players in the NFL know what the fuck is about to happen. They see it. They see it. That's the only, they're not trying to come here for a payday. They coming here because, bruh, AP about to have these boys on one. He about to have these boys on one. League is not ready, bruh. You know, every hating ass organization fan base, if the Raiders win a Super Bowl, you already know. You already know. Life is going to be miserable for those sons of bitches. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. That's right, Tony. No state income tax here in Vegas. You only play federal, but every state plays federal. But other states, they pay on top of federal. You know what I mean? I live here. I know. That's why I was glad to leave California to come out here. Because I think California's max is 12%. Depending on what bracket you're in. 12% state income tax is what you pay. You come to Vegas, you keep that 12. That's why I always factor that in when we start talking contracts with free agents. I say, well, what's the difference if they go to this team and I go look up their state income tax percentage in the bracket, and then I calculate, well, if he's making $1 million a year, how much of the state? Well, we know 12%. Well, California's 12%. Other states are different. So I factor in, deduct the state income tax compared to us not having one. What's the difference in money? And it's a big difference. I'll show you what it is. You remember when we traded for Devontae Adams and we gave him a new deal? And you remember when they said, and I'm gonna break it down to you. This is the fuckery the media gives you. They made the statement, oh, well, Green Bay offered more than the Raiders to Devontae. That's correct. But they didn't do it to say, oh, like it wasn't really the fact that they was giving him more. They were covering the state income tax in Wisconsin. Because I did the math, and that's exactly what the extra money that they offered him came out to, which we didn't have to offer him. So if they would have gave him that contract compared to the contracts he signed with us, it was equal after taxes. Lunatik does the homework, bruh. I do the homework. So that's exactly why they try to put that narrative to make it seem like, well, damn, he turned down Green Bay and chose the Raiders, and Green Bay offered him more. Yes, they did, but that was to cover the tax in Wisconsin, like I said. Because once you filter out the federal and the state, and what you're left with was exactly what Nevada offered without state income tax and what the Raiders signed them to. Go figure. That's why I be telling these content creators, you do your homework. The answers will hit you in your face, especially if you're mathematically inclined. You will see, oh, that's why Green Bay gave him more. They was trying to entice him to stay there and not want to be traded. Because I know they had an idea of what the Raiders was going to give him. You know what I mean? And so they try to knock out the state income by adding that amount to the contract to cover it. So when it's deducted, that's where he would land at. Nope, he wanted to go to the Raiders anyway. He wanted to play with Carr. The Carr gone, but now, and he named Jaden Daniels as one of his quarterbacks he would love to play with. That when they questioned him, they asked Jaden Daniels, where would he like to play? He said, what city you like? He said Vegas. Hey, the stars are aligning for the Raiders. I'm telling you, we will get Jaden Daniels. I guarantee you. I guarantee you. I guarantee you. It just makes too much sense. Too much. So that is Dre. That was him. Well, that's what he said about Brandon Aiyuk. Because look at his numbers with Kansas City. He had 1,300 yards. Well, not Dre Sean, but Brandon. That's why they were complaining, like, how you going to let a receiver that had 1,300 yards on the season only get 3 targets in the Super Bowl? He said, well, that's why we're gone. He said, I want to thank San Francisco for drafting us and giving us an opportunity, but now it's time for BA to Vegas. That's what he said. Matter of fact, let me see if I got this shit. Boy, everybody was trying to come here. But these are former players under Marvin Lewis and under AP. That just tells you what kind of coaches these dudes are, man. For real, for real. Let me see if I can find this shit again. Oh, she got let's see. What the fuck did I... And we signed AP's son, which, you know, he's going to get into scouting. You know what I mean? He did that at Boise State. That's kind of dope, though, is that his son gets a chance to be with his pops. All right, hold on. I'm trying to find where this Brandon Aiyuk shit was. Yeah, Dynasty Killer. Remember that shit. Because you know motherfuckers gonna take it and they gonna lay claim to it because people been taking my short, taking the video from my short and then reposting it as they own. How do I know? Because I edited the short. I'm the one that took the short, clipped it, and I did it on my program on my Sony Vegas Pro, and then I blew up Antonio Pierce so I can kind of eliminate them hitting me on YouTube with copyright shit. And I see people posting up that same video because there was only a certain part that I can fit to get uploaded in the StreamYard. And it's the same fucking piece. So hey, y'all be taking my shit. But you know what? I'm not mad at you because it's about the nation. But I'm going to start putting watermarks on my shit. So when you do take it, motherfuckers going to know Raiders allegiance. For real, for real. I heard Pittsburgh once. Fields. So Bears. Take Harrison Jr. I don't think Fields getting traded, bruh. It's leaning more and more to Chicago keeping him and them going wide. They're gonna load weapons around dude. You know what I mean? So I see they go Harrison at 1, at 9 they go an offensive lineman. They're gonna give him protection and give him a weapon, all in one whop in the top 10. It makes perfect sense. Makes perfect sense. But before we can even assume that, wait for free agency to see what they do then too, because free agency is going to dictate to what they do. That's just like any team, though. It's going to dictate to what they do in the draft. Yeah, we don't need him, but bruh, he's a very productive wide receiver. And that played with Jaden Daniels at Arizona State. That's why I was saying when I did the mock draft yesterday in the later rounds, I took the center from LSU because it made perfect sense. I traded up and got Jaden Daniels. Later on in the draft, I got the center from LSU. Who has a better rapport than the center and quarterback at LSU? And they both on my team. Oh, and then that receiver from USC is Jerry Rice's son. Jerry Rice's son got throw him as a weapon. Like I said, I want a young nucleus because what's going to happen is we know there's going to be a time when Devontae Adams is not going to be here anymore. So what do we do to like make the transition from Adams to whoever smooth? You get them now. You get them now. Like I said, I don't know where. I got Jerry Rice's son in the, because I got rid of the first and second for Jalen Daniels. I think I got him in. Oh my God, I can't remember. I got it saved though. I'll look at it later. But yeah, you go get that potential number one receiver. And like I said, just look at and you want to have a young nucleus. So when the older guys are gone, that these guys can hit the ground running and you don't lose a step. Like the next generation is ready. They've been groomed. You know what I mean? Devontae done took, like if we get a Jerry Rice's son, I forgot his first name's something Rice. Anyway, if we get him, you put him under Devontae Adams, let Adams go ahead and develop him. You still can use him off the bench and whatever, because he's not a first round pick. But he has, I don't think he'll go first round. But he at 6'3", 200 pounds, hey, he makes big plays for that's Caleb Williams' go-to guy. Deep, he can run the deep routes. He could do that shit and everything. He's a big target. So just put him with Jaden Daniels as far as your future. You got Trey Tucker. You'll get Rice. You have Michael Mayer. You got Zamir White, running back. Bruh, the future is starting to look bright. As far as, when the old guys, when they get old, handing off the baton for the young dudes to take off running with it. Once they develop into being stars, you feel me? But yeah, bro, hey, the sky is the limit for this Raiders team. For real, for real. That's the realest shit I ever spoke. For real. Another tight end. Hey, admin, let me tell you something. And we slept on this and we talked about it yesterday. Don't forget the Raiders went out and got Jesse James from Pittsburgh. 6'7", 265 pound, tight end. Michael Mayer, we still got Hooper, we got Fotheringham. Hey, they could draft one, but why? Why when they already started focusing in at that position? Because you basically want a couple of guys that can be pass catchers and others that can block. Now, Michael Mayer, I think he could be a combo tight end. He can block and he can catch passes out the back. So I'm saying he can do both. He's not 100. He's better of a catcher than a blocker, but his blocking is getting better. It got better during the season. You know what I mean? Yes, that's his name. Brendan Rice. You can grab him later on. And that would be a nice asset to put behind Devontae Adams to groom him. Nice size, speed, and all that. So if there is a bidding war on move up, number 4 picks. I don't think nobody's not number 4 though. I think number 3. I think you target. But see, I don't think Denver got Jaden Daniels in their sights. I think Denver, when they're talking about moving up, I think they're talking about moving up to let me tell you. I don't think it'd be Jaden Daniels. I think they have more of a Drake May at the highest, Drake May, or maybe even if they don't move up so high. But look, you got to understand, what assets does Denver have to move up? What did they trade away to get Russell Wilson? You see what I mean? They didn't tap themselves in the ass. So I don't know. It all depends on what is Sean Payton focusing on. Now they said that last year they said not Sean Payton, the Denver, but I know it's a whole new regime now. They were focusing on AOC and we got them. But Sean Payton is going to be a mobile quarterback, not one that's fast on his feet to get, you know what I mean, that can take it to the house. Just somebody to extend plays. Like think of the abilities of a can I say? Because you look at the quarterbacks that New Orleans had when he was there. Like they were mobile, but they weren't like fast mobile. It wasn't like fucking quarterbacks such as a Michael Vick or a motherfucking what's the dude? Anthony Richardson. Wasn't nobody like that. I don't think that's what they're looking for. They're looking like a Bo Nix, Drake May, you know what I mean? Type of dude. I don't think they're gonna move up the one. They're not gonna give up assets like that. If anything, they'll move up from where they're at to get like I think a Bo Nix will be on their schedule. I think Bo Nix will be perfect for what Sean Payton is envisioning if he's trying to recreate having what you call it there. So that's what I see. I think the number 3 spot with New England, I think that's they don't see, because Hondo said that right now you will have to overpay to move up the number 1 because Chicago is not really set on what they want to do. So you're gonna have to to overpay to make them like, we're trading back, make them change their mind. Number 2 Washington, that's not even a discussion. You're not gonna go to number 2, period. They're not trading. Number 3 New England, that's a different story. Rumor is Hondo said that New England, they really don't know yet, but it could be available. You know what I mean? But what is it going to take? It's cheaper to move from 13 to 3 than it is moving from 13 to 1. So that works in our favor. You know what I mean? So, like I said, the mock draft that I did yesterday, they do go by the point system of draft picks that the NFL does. And the first time I did it before I went live, it took me 2 first-round picks and 2 seconds to move from 13 to number 3. Yesterday, when I did it live, it only took me 2 first rounds and 1 second. So it was 1 less second to move up from 13 to 3. So it makes you think, bro. It kind of makes you think that, hey, number 3, we can go and get it unless New England try to overcharge. But I don't think they'll do that. You're going down 10 spots, but you're gaining 2 first-round picks and a second. If they go that route, or the max to me, what I seen them put down was 2 firsts and 2 seconds. Because I think they said a first and a second this year, a first next year, and a second in 2026. And that's 2 firsts and 2 seconds right there, but in 3 years. So if that's the case, I definitely will pull the trigger on that for Jaden Daniels, bro. For Jaden Daniels, no brainer. That's our dude. That's our target. That's what we need for what we're trying to do. That's a perfect fit for him to be reunited under Marvin Lewis and AP, and to have Devontae Adams, Michael Mayer, Trey Tucker, Jacoby Meyer as weapons to throw to. Maybe you even get to keep Renfro in the slot. I don't think you should give up on Renfro for the fact that now your OC is different mindset, different mentality. You know what I mean? Different ideology as far as how to develop and build this offense. So, hey, and Renfro probably is like relieved that McDaniels is gone. Like, now I can get back to doing me. You know what I mean? And maybe Getsy is that kind of dude to go ahead and incorporate the strengths of Renfro into his offense. Route running, especially route running in middle of the field. That's Renfro all day. You know what I mean? McDaniels just was the type of dude to try to force players to fit what he was doing rather than trying to get players to fit what they do by what their strengths are. So it's a different Pyro, my dude. Salute to you. Top of the morning. So yeah, there's different ways to attack this, but it's good to know that there's players that's going to be free agents that definitely have Las Vegas as a destination to play under AP, bro. AP brings a different kind of swag, bro. We have not had a coach like that just draws people to him. That means they see what AP is about to do. I'm not gonna go play for a team if I don't think that coach is gonna change shit around. I'm like, I don't know about going here, bro. You just hired an interim as full time, and all these changes on the offensive line coaching and secondary, and I don't know. Hey, I ain't heard nobody was like saying that shit. Ain't nobody saying that shit. They like, man, I'm trying to get to Vegas, bro. They got the top of the line, Carlos Rossi. Shout out to E40, even though your team lost in the Super Bowl again. You know what I mean? You should be used to it. That's 3 Super Bowls in a row that the Niners lost. They the Buffalo Bills of this era. You can't run from that tag. The Buffalo Bills of this era. Okay, let me see. That's the thing too. The combine. Someone is going. Oh yeah, somebody's gonna pop. Yeah, for real. That's another thing that can force. But see, boy, if I'm telling you, if I was AP, I'll tell Jayden Daniels, said, hey, bro, when you get to the combine, run a 4.59. Make sure it's a 4.59, bro. Bench press 225 5 times. Throw 30-yard bombs. That's it. Don't throw past 30 yards, bro. I suck ass. Your vertical, bro. I need a 23-inch vertical. I will sabotage the shit out of them, bro. Hey, we're gonna release this video of you smoking weed. Oh my God, I'm trying to damage it, bro. You gonna fall to us. We're going to go ahead and release this video of you having public sex with your girlfriend at Walmart. Oh, his stock just tumbled. Boy, I'm trying to sabotage shit. He said weed is a must. Hey, for real, 30-yard bomb, bro. Don't go past 30. I want you to not impress with your arm strength. I want you not to impress with your speed. And matter of fact, when they ever tell you to get on the whiteboard, draw fucked up. When they tell you, hey, what do you do in this situation? Do the most outlandish ass shit, bro. Be a dum-dum. And don't get mad when they call you a dummy. Just smile and be like, yes, sir. You be like, you dumb as shit. Yes, sir. Just, hey, do the Forrest Gump. That's it. Do the Forrest Gump, boy, bro, and you'll plummet. You'll plummet. Miss, hey, don't hit the wide receivers. Hit the coaches standing around grading you. Hit them in the chest. How much? Okay, let me check. How much cap we got? I think last time I checked, we're at 30 mil under the cap. But the cap is expected to jump up by 20. I think they said 22 mil. 23. Yes, 22 mil. We were at 218. They expect around 22 mil to go up to 240. Could be more. Because don't forget, they just announced that they gave an extra game to Amazon Prime. I think a playoff game. They gave an extra playoff game to Amazon Prime, so you know they got to pay for that shit. It's all kind of shit. Hey, shout out to the streaming services, man, for increasing the salary caps. Hey, it's gonna work, bro. It was 43. Oh, 43? Let me check. I might be off. Over the cap. Our cap space. We're at $36 million under the cap right now. 36. But like I say, if the cap does jump up 22 million due to profit sharing, that will go to 58. So damn near 60 mil. If you do a release post June 1st with a Garoppolo and a because you only can do 2 a year post June 1st. It spreads out their contract over multiple years. I thought they said 2, but I think it's 5. It's not 2 years, it's 5 because we still have dead cap space with what's the motherfucker that we got from the Chargers? No, the Rams. The Rams. And he's still on our book. What's our dead cap space? Hold on. So it has to be 5 years. See, dead cap money. Our dead cap money right now as we speak is 13.5 million. Now Chandler Jones counts for 12.2, but they might put in a petition with the league to try to get that wiped out because him getting cut from the team because he violated a what you call it, a fucking shit from his baby mama. Fucking god dang it. A restraining order. He had a restraining order against him with his baby mama. He violated it and got arrested. I think criminal type things like that can allow you to void the guaranteed money on that, the dead cap money on that shit. If you put it in with the league. So we'll see. That could be 12 million coming off right there as well. If some way somehow we get lucky and we can trade a Garoppolo after June 1st, that automatically throws $24 million back under our cap. If you can trade him, I would trade him for a 7th round pick just to free up that $24 million. But what team is going to want his salary? You know what I mean? Especially if he's not going to be a starter. But maybe some team sees him as, oh, we can get him in here and just until his contract up, which it'll be soon. He don't got a lot of years on his shit. Let me see. Jimmy Garoppolo. Looking at Jimmy Garoppolo's contract. Yeah, he only got what's the guaranteed money? Yeah, 2024 is the last year of guaranteed money on his contract. Now, some teams will make that trade because if they add that 24 million to their contract, knowing it comes off the books after 2024, because 25 is a void year. No, the guarantee, they can release him and not take a hit with the money guaranteed wise. So, and teams have done that. You remember when what quarterback got traded to? Oh, it was the Houston Cleveland trade for Deshaun Watson that threw the other quarterback to Houston because that 20 million that quarterback had came off the books after that year. So they took on the contract, but they knew it was coming off the books the following year. Some teams might do that with Garoppolo. You know what I mean? They look at that contract like, oh, he got 20-something million guaranteed, but there's only 1 year left. This year coming up is the last year with guaranteed money, so we can cut them with no repercussions, and all that money comes off the books to free up money for them to hit free agency. So you might have teams that might do that shit, but you don't try to rape them with draft picks. You go ahead and be like, bro, just give us a 6 or a 7. Take this money. You know what I mean? Boy, if we can do that shit, if we get lucky and can trade Garoppolo, because right now what they say, Garoppolo, if you trade, let me see. If you cut him June 1st, what's this, 2024? That's dead. See, dead cap money be 28 million, and we only save $19,000. But if you trade Garoppolo post June 1st, 24.07 million goes to the cap. That's the cap savings. 24 million if you can trade Garoppolo post June 1st. And we will only have a dead cap hit of 4.2 million. Let me see what Let me check Renfro. So Hunter Renfro. He's pretty much gone too. Yeah, Renfro gone, bro. He don't have any guaranteed money left on his contract. Not for this season. There's none. No guarantee. Now, if you cut him before June 1st, you add $8.2 million to your cap, and it's a $5.5 million cap hit. Now, if you can trade him post June 1st, that allows you to add $11.8 million to your cap, and you only take a $1.8 million dead cap hit. So that means if you can trade Garoppolo and trade Renfro, that is approximately $35 million you would add under the cap to our cap just by trading those two post June 1st. Now, if you release them post, let's see, you don't want to trade before. We want a cut June 1st. Now, if we cut them post June 1st, it's the same number. $11.8 million from Renfro's contract goes back to our cap, and it's only a $1.8 million dead cap hit. There's ways to free up some money, bruh. You know what I mean? We'll see how they do this shit. Let me see what Garoppolo was if you release him. Garoppolo. So if we release him post June 1st, if we can't trade him, like I said, he's a good candidate for teams that want to go into next year with cap space. They take on the salary now, take the hit for this season. Then after the season, that $22 million come off the books. Is it $22 million guaranteed? 2024. No, his guaranteed money is 11.2. Oh, wait a minute. Do I get Renfro? Yep, that's Jimmy G. Now let me see. Hold on. Was I looking at? Yeah. Let's see. Post June 1st cut. Now, if we cut, it's still positive for us. If you cut Garoppolo post June 1st, he will add $12.8 million to our cap space, but it will give us a $15.5 million dead cap hit, but it will add almost $13 million to our cap. So between him and Renfro, that's like 24 or 25 million. If it's just a cut, a release is a lot more. It becomes 35. So it's a $10 million difference between cutting them post June 1st or releasing or trading them post June 1st. So there's options. There's a whole lot of options. We just got to see how this shit unfolds, bro. Dirty Eric, what's the deal, man? Salute to you. Yeah, they'll get Caleb, bro, but then what? You know what I mean? Then what are they going to do next? There's a reason why they got the number 2 overall pick. Just remember that. And they are in the NFC, where teams like Detroit will whoop their ass. Teams like Green Bay right now we see are up and coming. The Niners are still a factor. You still got teams in the NFC that'll handle the Commanders, bro. You know what I mean? And how long will it take for Caleb Williams to develop? There's a hard kind of shit to go into that. Just because you get Caleb Williams don't mean, just like if we get Jaden Daniels, it might not pan out. Or how long will it take until it does pan out? You know? So it's all a wait and see. Washington's in the NFC anyway. I don't worry about that. Philly still is loaded. You know what I mean? They made a couple of tweaks at the coaching situations. So we'll see how that pans out. Shit, I don't know if Garoppolo and that could happen because you know what? This is what I heard. You know what? I'm gonna tell you how perfect Garoppolo is. Garoppolo will be perfect for a team that just wants a quarterback for 1 year because they want to go into the draft for Shedeur Sanders. Because I heard there's a team that they're focusing on Shedeur Sanders for next year. That's who they want. Garoppolo will definitely help you get there with his win-loss percentage. You feel me? He will definitely help you get that number 1 overall pick. So we'll see. Let me jump my ass up off here, man. It's 8:19, man. I had a ball with y'all, man. I will be back. Let's see, this Wednesday. Tomorrow's Thursday. Tomorrow, same Raider time, same Raider channel. It's Sunrise, or Raider Sunrise Live with Lunatic Raider, man. Shout out to the 51 watching. Please subscribe to the channel. Hit that like, man. Last time I checked, we are at 1471. We're working our way to 1500. But once we hit 2,000, like I said, I'm giving away 2 custom Raider jerseys. Any name, any number, home or away, any size. You got it on me. Raiders Allegiance, man. I salute y'all. Thank y'all for rocking with me, making this channel do what it do. I look forward to seeing you guys tomorrow morning. Same 7 a.m. Pacific, 10 a.m. Eastern, right here on Raiders Allegiance, man. Please check out the page on IG, Raiders Allegiance. Check out the page on Twitter, or formerly known as Twitter on X, Raiders Allegia 1. Thank y'all, man. I appreciate y'all. We're on Twitch. We're on Rumble. Go to the Rumble page, Raiders Allegiance. Please follow me on Rumble as well, man. I'm Lunatic Raider, Raiders Allegiance. This has been Raiders Sunrise Live, man. Once again, baby, I'm out this bitch. Ha ha!